Hey guys, it's Groff and Nerd Mama. A little overwhelmed suddenly with the wave of Angelina support.
Yeah, as of watching this, we uploaded our first Angelina Jordan a day ago. I
Well, yesterday you had joked with me sort of about am I gonna do 250 burpees when I had 250 subs?
hmm
I was like, I don't know, I don't think I feel like doing a
We were at
250
like
set really
235
soon.
at the time.
Don't want to do that tonight.
And then we, as of a couple of hours ago, are at 500 subscribers, which is just,
Considering 3 months ago was 1,000 rupees for 69.
yeah.
People I've been talking to for months and months. But yeah,
I did not expect a fluctuation like that. I figured it would just trickle up and slowly over time, but this is insane. Thank you so much. Like,
and we've learned so much about her
hmm
small genius, and I think Bohemian Rhapsody was so like we both agreed want to hear that
oh,
as far
absolutely.
as an introduction.
Heard
Um,
many versions, grew up
grew
with
up with Wayne's
Queen,
World.
Wayne's World.
My introduction to Queen was Wayne's World, and you grew up with both being over there.
I probably heard it on, oh, I don't know, because it wasn't just my dad, it was my grandmother too. She loved Queen as well. So it could have gone either way of what was my first introduction. Just always knew them both in my life.
And you read the story about her being barefoot,
Yes, I
being
did.
grounded. It turned out she's like far more grounded with meeting the barefoot girl in the Middle East. And I mean, she was really fortunate to have had that adventure that
hmm
young. Like her grandmother being an Iranian, renowned Iranian poet, and took her to see some world, and left her shoes with the girl who was weighing people. And
You're just, people aren't just naturally gifted with that kind of empathy often to understand something like that at that age
to
is
have that
amazing.
naturally, but that hit me deep and personal because during one of our, um, I guess, guarding the UN guys, whatever you would call what we were doing, standing outside, had what was pretty typical for like a pack of boys to show up and just kind of hang out. They want to look at all the new stuff. There's
In
nothing to do when I was in
Afghanistan, right?
Afghanistan. Um, and it was most of the boys, and then this one little girl, maybe she was maybe 4 years old, and she had no shoes on, but back to the back, like it was kind of like it wasn't good in that country for women at all, and she was by herself. She may have had brothers in the pack, but everyone was being okay, and it was fine. But having left my two sons at the time, and the one was about that age,
Mm-hmm.
it really hit me, and I got the interpreter to bring her over and let her know it's okay, it's fine, she's okay here, no one's gonna
Mm-hmm.
mess with her. And she ended up just standing next to me for like the entire guard shift. She just stood there. It's like being home for just a moment. And knowing how bad it is over there, just I carry that with me. She's probably sold into a marriage 10 years later just by how things worked there, and it's stayed with me. She's definitely not left me. Um, God, that was harder than I expected. I did end up giving her an MRE, and it didn't really hurt me to skip an MRE because it was sometimes the only food we had, but you didn't want to eat it anyway. It was better to just not eat and not have to go to the bathroom in a hole in the ground in a shack, literally feeling pretty unprotected. Just skip food for a few days, it'll be fine. And I always thought, like, I always remember to just have it better than her, like, being that fortunate and appreciate everything. I mean, like, the few positive things I got to keep with me. But yeah, that one hit me. Learning the story of why she plays without shoes on until all the kids have shoes. And she's raised millions. I think they said 22 or 27, I can't, but millions for helping children. And it's just incredible.
Very special girl. She really is. Need a minute?
I'm good. No,
You good? Okay.
it's one of the positive memories I had. And it's just, I don't know, I haven't really focused on that one in a long time. It's good to get it out, though. It's always good to get it out.
Yeah. We're
And
about one thing. It's talking things through, even when if we can't fully process what we want to say.
there are a lot of good stories from over there. I know some of the bad sticks through, but there were a lot of good stories in that time. Yeah, let's get to this though. Just Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
I mean, this is every metalhead just banging.
I've heard plenty of different versions, but none with someone with this kind of voice. So I'm really interested
From what
to see
I've
how
heard,
it is.
her
Yeah.
own arrangements and her own voice for each one. Someone said like the angel of 1,000 voices. I'm really excited to see what she's about to give Simon Cowell,
Right.
especially.
It's always fun to see Simon Cowell's expressions, especially now he's mellowed out more and
He's
stopped
chilled
being
down some.
like the no, we hired you to be the asshole. He's not quite like that anymore. He's more mellowed out, so it's always fun to see his reactions. So, yeah, we ready to go? All right.
Hi, Angelina. Hi. So nice to meet you. You won Norway's Got Talent in 2014.
I adore her.
Congratulations.
She's the best.
So tell us, how old were you when you won?
I was 7 years old.
You were 7 years old. So you are now 13.
I'm 13, yes.
You are 13.
Yeah. I've waited 10 years to sing for Simon, and I'm finally...
Oh, really?
So us three have nothing to do with what's going on tonight?
What is it about Simon?
He's just amazing, and he's a legend.
He is.
Yes, Simon will eat that flattery.
Yes, give it to me.
There he is.
Well, Angelina, I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Can you just come up to the mic like you're going to be?
Yeah. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Wow. Too late. My time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
Wow.
So in 5 years, our voices aged like another 20 or 30. Holy crap, and flawless. That was perfect.
So smooth. It's like butter.
And like, since we have a general idea of the song, we know it just
The
goes.
moments.
I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get out of here. Yeah. Nothing really matters. Anyone can say nothing really matters. Nothing matters to me.
That was insane.
Do you have anything to say for them?
She's just gorgeous.
About making a song your own.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of, because it's fresh on my mind, watching Aurora's Life on Mars. Taking a song that
Was
normally has
established and-
more, I'm trying to think of the right word. Depth to it, some like deeper tones, and keeping it in this like airy, ethereal place. It's really lovely.
God, that soul too.
Mm.
She's just.
I saw one of the comments someone said was like she was advised to do some changes to her voice just so that she didn't damage her vocal cords. But there's still moments like she can't hide it all. Like there was still some growliness that was coming out of her.
And she had the whole audience captivated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was incredible. It's hard to focus on like a single what was going on because the whole event that was going
Right.
on at the time, you're transfixed.
And you sort of forget how actually short the song is. Like I know she had to cut a small bit out, not just for the talent show portion for time, but for the flow of the song to keep it that tone. But with all the theatrics of that song, it's like it's not actually very long lyric-wise. Because it's just a lot of it's Freddie Mercury being dramatic, and he is Queen at that, being dramatic, absolutely.
Well, let's see what everyone else
Yeah,
had to
let's-
say.
I Norway, jeg elsker deg.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Aww.
And I think this moment, this time on stage, this song, this performance is going to change your life and your career forever. I believe that.
Everything about tonight felt like it came from you. The arrangement of the song, the simplicity of it. I've never heard that song in that version before. Seriously.
As one of the things I really like about him is that he can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Like he knew
He has
that
seen
was
so
her.
much of this.
He's been
all
he
the
is
time. He knows.
he's
when
the
he
best
hears
for a
it.
reason, and that's why I like seeing him on these shows to like be able to figure that kind of stuff out. Like, this isn't something that someone told you to do. This was you, and that's really cool. And I'm so glad you noticed that.
This was an amazing performance.
I got
that was
nothing.
Yeah, I'm ready
That was
for
lovely.
more, and I'm
Absolutely.
totally okay. Like, I want to explore all genres, but also like seeing the response if we keep it, you know, for our own sanity and time down, like Aurora, Angelina, and another, and just slowly creep out of our exploring
Yeah,
the universe of music while
we do have obsessive personalities. We find something we like, and it has been really challenging for both Angelina Jordan and Aurora, especially when you have things recommended on your YouTube that you just want to click on.
and we have been reading all of it, and
As much as we can.
trying to keep caught up on it, and
Everyone's been wonderful. Thank you, everyone.
thank you guys.
This has been really fun. We're just two nerds that like talking about shit. And
It's way easier than doing burpees.
I would hope so. Alright, nope, that's all I got from me.
All right, keep grinding, guys.
See
Do
you
what you're
later.
doing. Make it to tomorrow. Just keep grinding.